this offense takes the field for the first time in this game. Frankly, they've been looking forward to this matchup all week. The coaching staff imploring him to go after this guy. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Marshall. Picks up a useful 5-yard chunk out to the 30-yard line.
You know what? Everybody gets energized on the whole football team when you got running backs that fight for extra yards and breaks tackles. It's awesome to watch. Everybody literally gets a little jolt of energy because that guy continues to fight for everything he gets.
And now on second down for this offense. They believe they can run right here. Can't get him to the ground.
Great running backs consistently make people miss, and he did a really good job of breaking one tackle, but he couldn't do it to the next, and to the next, and to the next. The offensive line going to have to do a lot better job, giving him some more space so he can get out in the open field and make some plays for this offense.
Let's see what call they have on 3rd and long from the 28. Throwing Sangapavatelli. Fires downfield. Got a man in the middle. He's got first down yardage across the 50. They'll mark it at the 49. The Golden Bears want to move quickly.
And listen, the defense knew coming into this one, they were going to target him early and often. He is a weapon, and there's no mystery where the quarterback's going to be looking on critical down and distances. Let's see how they're able to cover him throughout the rest of this game.
Runs through a tackle. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands. Well, that was an easy one for the officials. You can't grab a face mask like that, and it cost the defense a first down. The offense will gladly take a fresh set of downs after the penalty.
Here we go. Ready? 180. 180. Go, go.
JKS. Caught in the backfield. It's Marshall. It'll be a gain of 6. Sets up 2nd and 4.
Gotta love this play call early in the football game. Like the quarterback, get in a rhythm, run a screen play, get it to a playmaker, create some space, move the sticks, get a first down. Nice start for this offense.
And the Golden Bears with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Second down, gonna throw it. Under pressure. He's sacked. This defense all over him.
Well, quarterback went down behind center pretty quick that time, and it makes you wonder as a play caller, against this pass rush, do you start thinking about maybe rolling your quarterback out and changing the launch point?
Quite a bit of work to do on third down from the 23, and this D would love to force a field goal try. Motion from the wideout. Sangapolitelli setting up the screen. Tried to set up the screen, and the defense wasn't having it. And they'll send out the field goal unit. Smashes it between the uprights. That'll bring him to within 4.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Excellent job by the kick coverage team. A pretty minimal gain on that return. First play of this drive comes from the 14-yard line. On the run, it's Raymond. Pushes ahead for 2. They'll mark it at the 17. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Second down to the air. It falls incomplete, and that'll do it for the quarter. We've come to the break, and Rutgers is holding the lead as we get a look at the numbers so far. They flipped into the field, and we're ready to play. So they had a chance to talk over this third down play to open the period. From the gun, wants to pass. Right down the middle. It's incomplete, and this ought to be a boost of confidence for this defense, getting a stop against these guys on third down. Guys, look at this. They're going to gamble and go for it here on 4th and long. Snapped it, and he has to have it. And the incomplete pass, they roll the dice. Snake eyes.
What a great job by this defense. You get the third down stop, and you're like, yes, put my hand in the air, 4th down, force a punt. They go for it, and you get a stop and set your offense up in great field position already. Nice job by this defense.
Breaks. Got some room, headed to the goal line. Touchdown, Cal. All that baby in and then strolled into the end zone for the score. When you're handed a break with unbelievable field position like that, you better finish the deal, and they did.
You saw the quarterback jog on the field. I think he gave a high five to every one of those players coming off that just put them in position to go score that touchdown. That QB knew this was a golden opportunity, and boy, he took advantage of it.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point puts them up by a field goal. That's taking advantage of a golden opportunity set up with great field position, and they struck quickly for the touchdown. On the run from inside his own 5. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. The Scarlet Knights start this drive. The offense looks ready to go. They were really aggressive going for it in their own end last time. It put them in a tough spot, David.
Yeah, aggressive, reckless. They got to find the balance with this offense to really be productive. And last possession, they went for it. They rolled the dice, Palmer, and it didn't work out for them.
Yeah, if you're better on third down moving forward, though, you can keep yourself out of those situations.
At the 35, he's got room. And he gets it to the 45-yard line, and that'll be a first down. And the Scarlet Knights just got that huge run. They love another explosive play. Off play action on first down. Time running out, and he goes down at the 34.
This defense, they are tenacious, and they've got guys up front that are athletic and that are so strong and then can collapse the pocket. You saw it right there in that play action attempt.
It's second and long now as this defense has some energy after that last sack. The throw on second down, and they need a lot. And it's an incomplete pass over the middle. Offense breaks the huddle. It's third down. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Trying to escape and get it himself. Tried to find some running room, but there was none to be had, and he's well short. It'll be 4th and 5. Now on 4th down and 5, they'll try to move the chains. Snapped it, and he has to have it. Makes the grab. He's got enough, and they roll the dice on 4th down, and they keep the drive alive. The Scarlet Knights are moving quickly down the field. Quick give. It's Raymond. There he goes. Brought down at the 26-yard line after a pickup of 10 yards on the play, and it'll be a first down. And the Scarlet Knights kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. Tough run, gets it into the red zone, and they've knocked him down at the 17. 9-yard pickup on first down, and now they can take a shot on second and short. Trying to run, it's Benjamin. Brought down, but not before he bowled his way inside the 10 to the 8. And after that run, there is a player still down on the field. The Scarlet Knights trying to pay off the threat on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. Nothing doing, and he was lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage at 2nd and goal.
Linebackers in today's football, obviously, guys have gotten smaller. They got to play in space more, cover fast guys out on the perimeter. But how about this linebacker coming downhill and making a physical tackle in the hole?
Second down, gonna throw it. Left side, it's Raymond. And they get him, and they'll lose yardage on that completion.
And listen, if I'm the quarterback, I'm trying to dump the ball off to my playmaker and make this a manageable 3rd down. Get something positive. But how about the defense? Just reacting so fast, getting to the running back, and getting that sucker on the ground in the open field.
It's 3rd and goal and 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Into the hallelujah land. Touchdown, Scarlet Knights. Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And with the extra point, they're up 14 to 10. They put it in the end zone with a 12-play scoring drive. And they finish it off by connecting from 10 yards out. Just into the end zone, and he'll bring it out. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. Jaron Chiave Songobolatelli. Bought a little time, lets it go. Nice play by the defense to jar that one loose.
Well, that's just a great play by the defender and great timing. It was the hit that forced that incompletion.
They'll move the wide receiver. They'll go back to the air on 2nd down. Out wide right, it's Strong.
And listen, I'm going to move this guy everywhere. He was in the slot this time, but I'm not going to let the defense understand where he's lining up so they can double team him, put him in the slot, put him out wide. Either way, find this guy early and often.
From the gun on third down, Songa Boateng. He'll try to do it himself. He's past the 30. Quarterback slides, and he's got it up for the first down. The Golden Bears want to crank the tempo.
And on the third play of the drive, third down, it's the scrambling ability of this quarterback that goes and picks up the first down. He was so calm back there. He never got flustered. Nobody open, no problem. If you give this guy 1 yard to run, he's going to tuck it and take off, and that's exactly what happened there.
And the Golden Bears will have it 1st and 10. Songa Boateng on the play action. Makes the grab. He breaks a tackle. And that was some kind of collision between a couple of big bodies there, and he stopped from getting the first down. Really good concept there to get things going and use the tight end early.
Yeah, I mean, just such a great job on first down, setting up an easier second down. Understanding I don't always have to push the ball down the field, but see the tight end, make the throw. No, it's not a big gain, but makes life really easy on me on second down.
The Golden Bears go back to work after moving the chains through the air. Play action on first down. Holds on, it's Hendricks. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. And the Golden Bears in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Again, it's Songa Boateng. Caught close to the marker, it's Hendricks. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the first down.
And that's why the bullet pass is so important. Sometimes these defenses, they don't give you big windows to throw into, and you want to take that chance, but you cannot lob that football down the field and get it in there. Nice use of the bullet pass, my friend.
Running inside, it's Marshall. Might have picked up a couple on that one before he was knocked down.
That's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's first down and the defense thinks you might be running the football, you still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
Spins away from the defender. Timeout taken now by the Golden Bears. That'll be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. Songa Boateng from the gun on third down. Out wide left, it's Perry. Gets out of bounds after the big game, but they've got it 1st and goal.
Man, what a great job by the offensive line. That's the 2nd time on this drive on a critical third down. They've stepped up and they've given their quarterback an opportunity to sit in the pocket comfortably, survey the field, and find his open guy. You cannot say enough about how good the offense has been here on this drive, and now they're in the red zone.
Throwing, Songa Boateng. Wide out trying to get it in. He's down at the 1, and they almost had the touchdown pass on that one. Cal uses its 2nd timeout. And they'll still have 1 in their pocket for what's left in this first half. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Trying to run it in. He just carries it face long into a brick wall and has nothing to show for it again. Maybe didn't like that play call on 3rd and 2. Instead, they'll call a timeout. And they won't be able to stop the clock again for the remainder of this half.
And look at the quarterback, look at the players on offense. They're over looking at the sidelines, begging to stay on the field and try and score this touchdown. They've been on the field for so many plays, for so long. When you've done all that work, you want to capitalize and you want to score a touchdown. You don't want to be kicking a field goal at this point.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
And he hauls it in, and everybody's on the edge of their seats. And the coverage team able to wrestle him down. They'll have just enough time to get one more snap before the half. Going to audible here. Let's see what they do. Snap on first down, wants to throw. Left side is Black. Really needed a play like that to get out of their own end. They move the chains. They mark it at the 29. We played 2 quarters here and reached halftime, and we will now check in with Kevin Connors in the studio.
Guys, week 9, kind of a week where we separate the pretenders from the contenders here on the EA Sports College Football Update Show. We begin with Iowa taking on the Wisconsin Badgers. And now over to your game in Berkeley. And a lot of coaches will say limiting the big plays and maybe hitting on a few yourself is key. But I'm more of a move the chains guy. Give me efficiency every day of the week and twice on Saturday. The offensive unit that subscribes to the less is more philosophy might be the one that leaves here today with a big fat W. And with that, let's send it back to the fellas inside California Memorial Stadium.
Thanks for that halftime report, Kevin. We're just about ready to start the second half. And he's going to try to return this one. That is a decision he will likely regret. He brings it out of the end zone, and he's knocked down at the 10. What do they talk about at halftime, Holly?
I caught up with the Rutgers head coach at the half. They are really thrilled with how their defense is playing so far. They knew coming in that they had a really tough opponent in the wide receiver on the other team, somebody who could change a game with one route. But their defense has been stout and solid. We'll see if they can continue to do that here as that wide receiver gets the ball here to start the second half. Back to you.
Holly, thank you. Breaks into the open. Rolled into enemy territory and all the way to the 44-yard line. The Golden Bears headed quickly to the line.
On defense, man, you've got to tackle the catch against this guy. He has way too much speed. One of the fastest players in all of college football. If you even give him an inch, if you let him get a few steps, he is gone. And you saw that game-breaking speed on that last catch there. Let's be interesting now to see if this defense mixes up their coverages a little bit more, but no question they have got to tackle better on the back end.
Out wide left, it's Thomas. Makes the grab, down immediately. He picks up a few. They'll have to push the ball down the field here on 3rd and long. Motion from the back. JKS just couldn't find any room, and he wound up throwing it in reverse. They lost yardage. And the Golden Bears line up to punt it away. He ought to be able to use his first punt to pin him deep. And no shot at a return here as the punt flies out of bounds. Let's go to the side. Holly Rowe.
Hey guys, here on the Rutgers sideline, developing story, guys, their best wide receiver is dealing with a few issues. Very banged up here in this game, but he is battling through it, still on the field, trying to perform for his offense. I'll keep you posted on how he's able to adapt here in the game. Back to you.
We'll keep an eye on that, Holly. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down.
This offense has to get this guy the ball in as many ways as possible. He showed you all of his tools on that last play.
Might as well give it to him again. Gets the nose of the ball to the 25, give him 1.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
Sees a crease. Got the first down. He's stopped, but he's got enough to move the chain. And the Scarlet Knights come to the line with a new set of downs. He's going to change things up against this defensive look. Wants to throw one first. He's going to let it go. He's got it way down the field.
That's what's so scary about this offense. They've got guys in the perimeter that can change the game in one single play, and you saw it right there. Too much speed on the perimeter to create that explosive play.
Powers forward, but stopped after a pickup of 2 to the 24. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. From the gun. Fires to the wideout. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. He'll get it all the way down to the 8-yard line, and the defense is feeling the heat. The Scarlet Knights trying to get a touchdown on 1st and goal. Looking to throw. Lets it go to the end zone. Touchdown, Scarlet Knights. Quick strike through the air for the score. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. Here he comes from inside his own 5. And the returner runs out of real estate as he goes down. Cal's offense headed out onto the field to start this drive. They just didn't quite find the rhythm on that last drive, Jesse. They had to punt it.
I think they got to be more physical, David. I think up front they got to do a better job getting...
Makes a grab and room to run. And he gets the first down, but man, did he get the hit stick laid on his noggin. The Golden Bears moving quickly to the line.
Nice job by the quarterback, seeing the receiver come open, getting him the football, making the first down, and they like to do this. When they make a first down, they want to go fast, they want to crank up the tempo.
Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play.
You got to have that defense you know you can go to in running situations. Your base defense where you say, okay, this is where I'm going to start, and I'm going to stop the run, stuff it up front. My guys play big up front. Then if I need to add some blitzes to it later on down the road, I can. But great job in the base defense making a play.
Right back to the well. Turning it on. He's past the sticks. Steered out of bounds at about the 36-yard line. A big pickup, and they are threatening.
What a phenomenal job in the open field, breaking off the long run, and they're not going to just take their time and huddle up to get the next play called. They're right back at the line of scrimmage, going tempo.
Got it in the middle, it's Perry. Found a little bit of room to operate, but he'll be stopped just short of the first down.
This slot receiver is a guy the defense has to be careful of. He runs good routes, he's got some speed, and if you're not careful, this guy can gash you.
And the Golden Bears can really attack on this 2nd and short. The secondary walks up on the line, showing press coverage. Hits inside, it's Marshall. They pull him down, but he's got enough, and it'll be a first down for this offense.
Awesome job. Run the football, right? It's really basic. Go to those plays you know can get you first downs, get you some extra set of downs, then you can go make big plays.
The Golden Bears pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. It'll be a draw. Brought down after a good pickup, and they're in the red zone at the 20. Got 6 on first down, now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. In the red area, it's Marshall. Noses his way forward, maybe gets one. They'll mark it at the 18.
Another tough run for this offense, and I think a big reason why they're down on the scoreboard right now is they just haven't been able to get this guy going. They've tried to give him the ball a lot. It just hasn't paid off, but you get the feeling, too, if they are going to crawl back in this one, they need him to break one off, and it just takes one play for this guy. Don't be impatient. You got to keep giving him the football.
He might have expected to see this DB up in his receiver's kitchen. Instead, nice little zone, and they pick up the first.
Man, offenses are getting so good, Reese, at seeing the holes in the zone, knowing you're in zone, knowing where to sit down, how to make it an easy pitch and catch for the quarterback, and that's what it was on 3rd and short.
Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Wide receiver comes in motion. Handoff again. And he takes it in for a score. Touchdown, Golden Bears. They just took the air out of that thing. That might be an understatement. They took the ball away and just wore down, just grinded away at that defense.
It took a lot of time off the clock in the process as well. I'm impressed with the physicality up front of this offense, because that's where it all starts. If you're going to march the ball down the field like they just did, you've got to be dominating in the trenches, and they are doing that in this game right now.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. Right down the boulevard. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Here comes the Rutgers offense onto the field. They're still holding the lead, but hoping to flex a little muscle on this drive. Looking for a crease. It's Raymond. Oh, he's got some space. And he's down at the 41. That's a 1st down. You count up those explosive plays in a game, and you put a little extra star by the big runs.
Yeah, and this running back is a weapon, boy. He is so good in space. He's got shiftiness. He can make guys miss. And if this guy gets into the 2nd level, watch out. He can hit a home run.
One play in this drive, and already out to the 41. It's 1st down. They'll ride the hot hand.
And I go back to him again, too, man. I mean, just the big play, the play before, and they say, why not? Try it again, get it to the running back, try to create some space. Better job by the defense being gap sound, coming downhill, not letting him break tackles and make a big play.
Back to pass on 2nd down. Swings it out to his running back. And they'll drag him down. That's likely the last play of the 3rd quarter. This game will officially be in the books shortly. Gives us a minute to check out the top 12 and the scoreboard and see how those teams vying for playoff spots are doing. One quarter to go, and might we have the makings of a classic 4th quarter finish. So we open the final period with a 3rd down play. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. Hold on a minute. The offense still out there going for it in their own territory. Got to make the play on 4th. Drop the football, and they'll turn it over on downs. The decision to go for it does not pan out. Sangapovatelli fires to the right and wings it incomplete.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone, and they did a really nice job closing the window. The intended target was not open, and that's why that one fell incomplete.
Grab behind the line. It's strong. Hit and brought down right at the line of scrimmage. Going to get a stoppage here as there is an injured Cal Bear on the field. They'll try to pick up a few here on 3rd down, but from here it would be a 60-yard attempt. They'll flip it out to the back on the screen. He's tackled right at the 40-yard line. That is well short of the first down, and let's see if they go for it here.
Really good job by the defense, understanding third down, the situation in the game. I play a little bit deeper, take away the sticks, react to shorter. I got to go get him on the ground now. Nice job making the tackle, but playing the down and distance first, and now forcing a fourth down.
He slides that just inside the right upright, and now they take the lead.
And how about that? In the fourth quarter, and you need your kicker to execute a bomb to take the lead. You trust him, and he absolutely delivers.
Just an outstanding return there and really sets up his offense nicely. And the Rutgers offense heads back onto the field. After giving up that field goal, they find themselves trailing and trying to do something about it on this drive. Takes a handoff. It's Raymond. There he goes. He's at the 40. He's at the 20. Touchdown, Rutgers. And they grab the advantage, taking the lead here in the fourth.
And this dude has been a problem today. Almost 200 yards rushing, rips off another long run. He has been impossible to stop. They've featured him, and Palmer, I would continue to feature him.
Yeah, I would too, David. I think he's the definition of a running back that gets better as the game goes on. The more and more you give him the football, he just seems to get stronger. He seems to get faster. People do not want to tackle this guy for 60 minutes. He is putting on a show.
And the extra point is good, and the lead is 5 here in the fourth. What a way to send a message. Huge play in the running game. One snap, and you've got a touchdown on the board. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Here comes the Golden Bear offense ready to start this drive. So they just gave up the lead on that last touchdown drive. Now to put something together to go back on top late. Jaron Kiave Songopovatelli. Left side is Perry. Long way to go on second down. From the gun. Look out! He's on the move. And he avoids the hit and slides after the short gain. They're going to keep this drive going. They'll have to make a play on 3rd and long from the 26. Finds a tight end. And they'll stop him about 5 yards short of the first. And the Golden Bears will punt this one away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Not a lot of room to field this one. He only needs a sliver of daylight. Coverage team was down there to corral him. They made the stop, and they'll mark it at the 39. Rutgers has it back. They'll send the offense back onto the field. And they've got a little bit of a cushion here, David. If they can add to it on this drive, it would be nice.
And it definitely makes a little bit of a difference. Knowing I'm up by more than a field goal, obviously, Jesse, my mindset switches, and I know I can't make mistakes.
Yeah, and David, I don't think they have to reinvent the wheel on offense here. What they've been calling has been working. Just get back to doing what you're good at.
Wants to go up top on second down. Right side, it's Raymond. Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a first down at the 44. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll run it to keep the clock moving. Knocked down in the backfield, and boy, this guy's had a good day, but they finally get to him on that run.
And this situation here on second down is the exact situation this offense wanted to stay out of. You got the lead late in the ball game. You want to get positive yards, keep that clock ticking. Now in a situation, it's interesting. Do they want to throw the football? How much do they trust their quarterback not to make a mistake here late in the football game with the lead?
Those two failed to make the connection. It's an incomplete pass. This is the type of play that could be a pivotal moment. tight game, 3rd and long coming. From the gun, wants to pass. Caught. Good effort, but he's going to come up a little bit short. It'll be 4th down and 1. They didn't quite get that route run deep enough to pick up the 1st down. Now they've got a 4th and short.
And I think everybody at home tends to yell at their television set. Why aren't you getting past the 1st down marker? Why did you run your route short? Defense did a good job knowing where that was, but now 4th down, offense has to make a decision.
A bold decision to go for it on 4th down, and one that did not pay off. Throwing, Songa Boateng. Grabbed behind the line. It's Marshall. Great job on the containment and the tackling. They stop him for no gain.
And I love linebackers, man. They just have a nose for the football, an absolute feel. Great job not losing vision, feeling the running back start to come out of the backfield to catch the football, and then doing the most important part. Probably the hardest, too, getting him on the ground.
Tackled almost immediately. They're well short of the 1st down. Here they come, facing 3rd and long from the 40. From the gun, wants to pass. Finds his man. Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line.
And that's a nice job by the offense. Now, I love when offenses can go 5 wide, spread the formation, find the matchup they want. This time, it's the running back turned wide receiver. They get him the football, and he does the rest and gets upfield. But nice job spreading the formation and really making the defense make a decision.
Inside the 35, knocked out of bounds. This offense with a big play, and they'll mark it at the 33. Out of the gun, the running back has it. A lot of ground to cover, and they need a chunk here on 2nd down. From the gun, it's Marshall. Breaks into the open. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the 1st down. The Golden Bears come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Out wide left, it's Strong. Got enough space. Touchdown, Golden Bears. And with that, they move out front here in the 4th.
What a great job by this offense. And listen, I judge offenses by what they do in the clutch, in those big moments, and right before the half, in the 4th quarter, late in the game, just like right here. You need a score. You got to go take the lead. They do everything they can. Now, defense, you're up. I need you to give me a stop.
He wisely lets that one bounce through the back of the end zone, and they'll take over at the 25. The Scarlet Knights start this drive. The offense looks ready to go. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. The give on the counter. Really nice job to squirt his way up to the 31-yard line.
And that 2-minute drill, man, you're searching for those 1st downs. You got to find them. Sometimes it's a run, sometimes it's a screen. Whatever it is, they choose to run the football here. Still time, but we're still in that hurry-up situation.
Quickly out to the tight end. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the 1st down. Last completion moves the sticks, and let's see if they try it again. Drops back on 1st down. Unloads to the wideout. He's got it. Makes the tackle at the 46, but it's a 15-yard gain to get them into plus territory. The offense setting up shop at the 46, 1st and 10. Fresh set of downs going up top. Can't hold on in the face of the contact.
And this offense has another opportunity to put a scoring drive together. They've done a really good job, man. Their defense, yeah, it's been okay. Like, giving up a lot of points. Now they're in a situation where can you be clutch? Can you come up big in a 2-minute situation when you really need to?
Nice gain on that play, but leaves it a little short of the 1st down. They love to make this kick easier by picking up a few on 3rd down. It's 56 yards out from here. Hauls it in. Offenses gain momentum with 3rd down conversions like that. They've got it at the 25. Now the Scarlet Knights call timeout. It's their first. And they'll still have 2 timeouts left for the rest of this game. Fresh center downs going to the air. Fires to the middle. Picked off again. He's now thrown 20 interceptions. That's the way this defense wanted to wrap it up. Make a play themselves, finish off the game, and the offense can kneel it out from here. Their work here is virtually done. No need to take any more chances. They'll line up in victory formation. And the quarterback will just drop to a knee. It has been said that the obstacle is the way, and this obstacle is now back-to-back losses.
Back-to-back L's. It's not the end of the world, though. I still think there's time for this team to figure out what they're going to do, how they're going to finish the season strong. It's not over yet. 2 bad weeks. Flush it down the toilet. Refocus the mechanism. We're ready to rock and roll next week.
It just needs to be about finding a way to win the game, right? In all likelihood, 99.9% chance the college football playoff now is not a possibility anymore. That's okay. Let's worry about winning a game. Let's go back. Let's watch the film. Let's get back to being who we are so we can get this ship right.
That's going to do it.